Waking up to freezing temperatures in the first alert forecast, and that's going to be really uncomfortable for a lot of folks.
And you talk about the fact that people are trying to clean up outside, Stefano. Some people are without power. I mean, this couldn't come at a worse time.
And we have colder nights that are ahead of us as well, too. So, not going to be a whole lot of relief through the overnights. We should be sitting near freezing pretty much every night this week. As you're stepping out this morning, it's in the 20s. We're only getting back to the 40s today, so it is going to be a chilly day all around. But at least the weather in your first alert forecast is going to be on the calm side. We'll have good sunshine this afternoon. The wind is not going to be very gusty whatsoever. It should be mostly light as we head through the day. At best, I'm thinking one or two spots will make that push near 50, but most of the area is going to end up staying in the 40s. If we get rid of my name there, we'll see there's plenty of sunshine going around for the remainder of our day today. Certainly some good news. Take a look at the high temperatures for the remainder of the week, and keep in mind the average for this time of year is right around the lower to the mid 50s. So we'll actually be sitting slightly above average the rest of this week and even leading into the weekend, but that's a pretty consistent temperature in mostly the mid 50s. Maybe occasionally we get to the upper 50s by the tail end of our week and into the weekend, but mostly 20 stepping out this morning. Certainly waking up to some frost on the car. You'll need some extra minutes just for that as you're headed out the door. We hit our lunch hour. We're mostly in the 40s, a couple of spots in the plateau maybe hanging out in the 30s, but at least there is plenty of sunshine like we talked about, and the temperature doesn't move all that much from there. Little bit of a bump here and there by a couple degrees, but mostly in the 40s as we head through our afternoon. Then a cold one again tonight. Will still mostly be near, if not below, that freezing mark as we wake up early tomorrow morning, and then working our way through the afternoon. A better rebound in the temperature back into the 50s. It is staying dry. That's right near average for this time of year. A little bit more of a seasonal stretch. Our next chance of rain doesn't even really move in until the weekend. And that being said, it's nothing impressing. There's no severe weather threat we have to worry about, but just a spotty rain shower we have to watch for maybe late Saturday and spilling into Sunday. Your first alert 7-day is pretty calm otherwise for us. 40s today, 20s tonight. 56 will be the high going into our Tuesday. Wednesday will be at 55, and we'll have an increase in the clouds. As we get that increase in the cloud cover on Wednesday, usually we toss in an isolated rain shower, but it doesn't seem like that'll be the case just because things are going to be so dry in the atmosphere. Not going to have a whole lot of moisture, so that's certainly going to help things along for us. By the time Friday comes around, we're in the upper 50s. We'll try to get there this weekend as well. Looks like Saturday and a Sunday will be our next little batch of rain as we get into the 50s as well. Let's talk about the drought monitor real quick. It still hasn't improved all that much for areas south of Interstate 40. We're still seeing severe and extreme drought conditions. A little bit more improvement to the north.